With health, wellness, and fitness more important to many of us than ever before, activity trackers are becoming a lot more popular. So how do you find the right one for your needs? I'm Erin from Tech Gadgets Canada and Tech Gadgets International, and Fitbit's newest tracker in the Inspire series, the Fitbit Inspire 3, is a more affordable option than a full-service smartwatch. If you're looking for a tracker that helps you meet your step goals, or maybe you're on a fitness path and need a way to monitor your progress, I'll tell you what using this one is like, since I had a chance to use one for a few weeks to see for myself what the experience is all about. An early heads up, if you end up liking this video and finding it helpful, to please hit that like button and consider becoming a subscriber. Both those things help me keep making more videos that I hope everyone out there can watch, enjoy, and learn from. Let's start with what's new and improved on the Inspire 3 and what's been upgraded since the Fitbit Inspire 2. Fitbit Inspire 3 improves on the Fitbit Inspire 2 in a few ways, while also providing the user-friendly tracking and monitoring experience that we've come to know from Fitbit. The key upgrades are that the Inspire 3 has a new, slimmer, more streamlined design. It has a better touch-enabled screen since it is now in color, and the Inspire 2 was grayscale, by the way, and the new Fitbit Inspire 3 also tracks blood oxygen. In short, the advancements are not groundbreaking, but they do help make the Inspire 3 a small cut above its predecessor. I opted to add a metal mesh band and a clip to my Inspire 3 so I can wear it out or hide it altogether. A nice option you can't do with most trackers or sport watches. So what are you getting with a Fitbit Inspire device? Fitbit Inspire is made to be a little lower profile. Somebody who wants a more subtle fitness and activity band would like something like this. It tracks basic metrics like steps, sleep, and 24/7 heart rate. It'll also record your floors climbed, your sleep stages, including REM, deep, and lighter sleep, and it can track swimming too. It will also send call, text, and calendar alerts right to your wrist, but you can't reply to them or respond to them if you use an iPhone. You will need to go to your phone for that. Fitbit Inspire 3 is definitely easy to wear and comfortable, and it's easy to forget I'm even wearing it at all. The new slimmer design doesn't make a huge difference in my opinion to the overall aesthetics, but it does still keep up appearances as a lower profile device. I also like the new marigold colored band, and I appreciate the small loop underneath that keeps the end of the band tucked in. The new color screen is actually a nice addition, and it brings a little more to the table when it comes to checking out your digital readout. We all know that our parents' old adage that a good night's sleep is vital is true. That's why so many smart devices make sleep tracking a big part of their features. Fitbit is no different. Fitbit breaks down your time spent in bed into 4 different sleep stages. There's awake, REM sleep, light, and deep. It can track how long you spend in each zone and uses this data to produce a sleep score that gives you an idea of how well rested you are. If you track your calories and you want to keep track of how many calories you're burning, the Inspire 3 can also help you with that. Getting Fitbit set up is now easier than ever. You just need to make sure it's charged up, then open the Fitbit app and find the Add Device option. The Inspire will handle the rest, and I was set up and tracking in no time. Possibly worth noting, though, is that you can't have 2 trackers connected at the same time inside the app. So if you're currently using an older tracker, the app is actually going to disconnect that one in favor of the new version. When it's time to start taking a look at your data, there are 2 ways to do it. The first is to simply swipe up on the touch screen and view the data here. On your wrist, you can view things like steps, distance, floors climbed, calories burned, and your overall activity. You can also check your heart rate, which is also generally available on the main screen. You will also see your sleep score, blood oxygen, and it'll let you know when your next period is due if you're tracking that. To get additional detail or to drill down on any of these metrics, you will need the Fitbit app for your smartphone. The app is really easy to read, understand, and it contains a lot of data. You can also customize what you see to some extent, which is handy. A question I get asked about Fitbits is, does it require a subscription? It's worth noting that the basic Fitbit app and metrics are free to use and to access, but if you want some of the additional features or more granular data, you do need to pay for what's called a Fitbit Premium subscription. I won't go into detail about all of the selling features of this package, but it does offer quite a bit more, including workout programs and things like additional metrics. The Fitbit Premium Program membership costs either $9.99 a month or about $79.99 for a year-long subscription. Let's talk battery life. The Fitbit Inspire 3 hasn't seen any changes or improvements on its battery life. I'm not actually super disappointed about this since the battery life is about 10 days on a single charge. This is days longer than many other trackers and smartwatches, and it means you can spend a lot more time tracking your progress and a lot less time charging. It also means that it's a lot better at sleep tracking because unlike some other smartwatches, you don't need to worry about removing this one each night to recharge and missing out on a night of sleep metrics. Getting a full recharge takes about 2 hours using Fitbit's unique magnetic charger. One of the new Fitbit Inspire 3 features here is blood oxygen metrics. Blood oxygen saturation, or what's known as SpO2, measures the amount of oxygen that's inside your bloodstream. Fitbit measures your blood oxygen using an infrared sensor that shines a light onto your skin and blood vessels to read how much light returns. Unlike some other trackers or SpO2 sensors, you can't get an on-the-spot blood oxygen measurement from this device. You need to wear the tracker while you sleep, making this less than helpful for athletes or those with health concerns. The Inspire 3 has connected GPS, which means if you want to go for a run, you need to bring your phone since the tracker uses the phone's GPS to log where you are. There are plenty of other Fitbit features and metrics that you can access on the Inspire 3, including menstrual cycle tracking, stress levels, and if there's a particular metric that you want to ensure is available on the device, it's actually worth looking up the detailed specs to see. Fitbit Inspire 3, though, had all of the fitness and health data that I was looking for. Overall, the Fitbit Inspire 3 is a great option for someone looking for a no-frills tracker since it deftly balances a lot of really useful features at an affordable price. The activity tracking is exactly the quality we've come to expect from any and every Fitbit device, and the heart rate and sleep monitoring are also great tools for tracking your recovery or overall fitness trends. If you want to start out on a fitness journey or just want something small and light to keep tabs on your sleep and your movement in general, this is a solid device. I have long been a fan of Fitbit devices because I think they work really well. They operate pretty much bug-free. They're useful, easy to set up, and from my experience, they have a really long lifespan. Also, from my testing, they are super accurate if you go ahead and calibrate them to your own stride. When it comes to the downsides, it might be in the capabilities that the Inspire 3 here does not have, things like a larger screen or built-in GPS so you can ditch the phone, or advanced health and wellness features like an echocardiogram or electrodermal skin temperature sensor. Now, getting those features, though, is as easy as upgrading to another device like a Fitbit Charge 5 or the Fitbit Sense smartwatch, but not surprisingly, you will pay more for these privileges. But there's really no downside, as far as I can tell, to the Inspire 3, and for that reason, I can definitely recommend it to you. It sells for about $129 Canadian or $99 US, and you can get it from Fitbit, Amazon, or other electronics retailers. But don't take my word for it. Let's see if it passes the puppy test. Okay, Rainey, which would you like? The Fitbit Inspire 3 or your toy? All right, Rainey, good girl. Which one? Which one? Which one? Oh, what? Want to see what you might get from some of those other Fitbit options I mentioned? Check out my review of the latest Fitbit Charge device here, or see what's so special about the Fitbit Sense smartwatch right now.